Greetings, everyone. I am Charlie Gearhart, aka Siege, and today is day 2 of the ASCC opening weekend at Middle Georgia Motor Speedway. Hello, how are we doing, everybody?
Fallopian tubes.
Ready to see the greatest racing drivers in the world begin the season.
So today is the hashtag Get Gas at Donnie's 300 opening race for the ASCC All-American Racing Series, presented by Donnie's Great Big Deals. Oh, and also sponsored by Cottenham, can't forget them. It's the ASCC Cottenham All-American Racing Series, fueled by Donnie's Great Big Deals, of course. So we got 37 cars going for 36 spots, 32 chartered entries, 8 in each division: SAR, Lennard, Lycoya, and Tonnerre. So all those cars are locked in. We got 5 open cars on the entry list. The slowest one at the end of our 15-minute practice session will be going home. Let's get to it.
Question.
Yes.
Donnie's Great Big Deals or whatever. Is that a Trump joke?
It might be.
I believe it is.
Who are our 5 open cars that will be competing for the final 4 spots to get in?
Right, the 5 open cars are the number 15 of Austin Reed, the number 57 and 67 of Dick Wilkinson Racing. Their 97 car is locked in, but their 2 open cars are Rob Jettison in the 57 and Scott Moynihan in the 67. And then it is the 68 of Rick Atwood. That car will be going full time, even though it's an open entry. And the last open entry will be Bobby Dwyer in car 72, the second car for Farley Enterprises. His team owner, Elmer Farley in the 0, is locked in, the former Texas 500 champion from 1979.
Is the 31 also an open car? I just saw that.
Oh yes, the 31 is also an open car, Roberto Crown Jr. Looking at the 90 car of Neil Miller, who is joining Big American Racing this year, the Brett I. Garland-owned team. They used to field Bill Calhoun last year with car 31, but now Neil Miller, the influencer turned race car driver, has joined them for this season. Coming out on track right now in front of the 11 of Aaron Singer, who will be joining the Tonnerre division.
Can't get a good look at the 90 car, but I don't think I like it.
Yeah, that car reminds me of that car's like a Pepto-Bismol car.
You know what that car reminds me of? It reminds me of the Rugrats title cards.
Baba, da, 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 da,
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I recognize the theme too well.
Thank you for making me feel old, Siege.
Russian invaders are present.
Fever dream.
Here's Lev Azarov in car number 82 for Red, White, Blue Autosport, whose FARC division raced yesterday in their opening round at San Antonio, but they've shown up with a bare metal test car. They've destroyed their primary car in preseason testing, and just didn't have the time to get a backup car prepared properly. So this is the car they'll be racing today.
But their primary should be ready by next round. Hopefully.
Hopefully, if they don't have supply chain issues.
That's true.
We are still recovering from the pandemic, after all.
Right.
ASCC, where memes are made.
Donnie King Jr. in car 36 for Team Star USA, running the Hooters colors here in Georgia. where he is, of course, from.
Okay, how about now?
There you go.
Hey, we can hear you.
Yeah, Azdrov just wrecked it in practice. Or... yeah.
There's Bob Steffens. Here from the FARC race yesterday. And TM Lights. It's been a busy weekend for him. And this race will cap it off for him.
Yeah, he
I
must be
hope
tired.
Sandy does well
He
today.
must be tired after a long week of work.
It's nothing new for Bibble Scribbles.
Right now it's FARC champion Hunter Blaze on top of the boards, but he was just overtaken by Bobby Miller III. Very surprising speed out of the 76 from Christian American Motorsports.
That sounds like a team name right in a nutshell to think of.
What are you talking
Welcome
about?
to ASCC.
Yeah, this is the American Stock Car Championship, my friend. This is what we do.
I guess it's a bit of a tone of parody here.
Yeah,
It is what it
ASCC.
says on the label.
Yeah, ASCC is, if it hasn't been clear enough, a giant parody of NASCAR culture and theatrics.
It is a very yellow 5-car.
Yeah, the 5-car of Ryan Long in the Waffle House colors for Stallman Racing.
What the fuck is a Waffle House? I'm sorry, that was a terrible Australian accent.
The fuck is a waffle?
What is a Waffle House, mate?
A place that stays open during hurricanes and stuff, apparently.
Oh!
Whoa.
Close call.
Unfortunately for Bobby Dwyer in the 72, he is last and on the bottom of the open cars so far.
Which are the 5 open cars entered?
72 of Bobby Dwyer, 57 of Rob Jettison, 67 of Scott Moynihan, and the 68 of Rick Atwood, as well as the 31 of Roberto Crown Jr., and the 15 of Austin Reed.
That's a nice number font of the 31 I just saw. It's a nice number font.
Yeah, it's nice, basic, no frills.
And then again, when I saw the 15 flat call car, I instantly get flashbacks to like the old like Alex Carson Jr. Harder cars from like 15 years ago.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Siege.
Yep.
Yes.
Did the abundance of 7s turn out fine?
The abundance of 7s.
Also, where is Jim Hayes?
Uh-oh.
It's on the board right now.
Where is Jim Hayes?
I definitely sent you that car.
You did, and I forgot it.
Uh-oh.
And Hayes
We
is
had
late.
one too many open cars.
Alright. One moment. Thank you for pointing that out.
I was gonna say, did we
Fucking
open
missing
enter
the track.
one too many open
Don't
cars?
you do this again to me.
Alright, there we go.
The Corn Lord is here.
Did we enter one too many open cars?
Hey,
No, it means that there's one less spot.
hey, you forgot about someone last night, Ratana.
Right.
Shh, no, I didn't.
What goes around
how
comes
many,
around, Mike.
Yeah, true.
So how many spots are available? How many are we starting, I mean?
36.
Okay, so 2 people are going home.
Yeah, I tuned into I watched the live stream when I was at work last night. I gotta say, Stepan did a pretty good job.
Well, only 13 cars finished.
Mm.
Yeah, out of a chaotic race, but hey, first points. take it.
Oh my god, that 90. That 90 car is definitely something else.
Yeah, it's the Pepto-Bismol mobile.
Oh lord.
Dick Wilkinson, no relation to Bruce.
Oh. That's a name. Ugh. Now I'm getting a bit of nostalgia.
I'm just making sure I have everything set up properly.
Everyone's actually arrived at the track, and we didn't accidentally leave the 77 out.
The 77 or the 7 car, which has 5
number
7s
7 on
on
the
it.
door.
Wait, what?
Door and the rear quarter
Oh
pound
my
number.
god.
As if it wasn't clear enough. Our
I-
sponsor is Seven
I
Minneapolis.
didn't even properly catch that until now. That's great.
That
Keep it.
is
It's for
amazing, Mike.
simplicity's sake.
They did put the number on the car in the right spot.
But there's also a number in the sponsorship, so
It kind of reminds me of Stacker 2. That's a 31.
Yeah,
This
but
is what happens when you tell me I can't put the number on the door.
Okay,
Maybe they just
so
really enjoy the Seventh Son of his Seventh Son album.
38 cars for 36 spots.
yeah, it'll be 6 open cars.
Oh.
Close up of the 18. Yeah, there it is. Buck Scroggins.
Hey, Buck.
Oh my.
The
What the
buck
fuck?
stops here. I was gonna say the buck stops here, but that works too.
Alright, now we can get going.
Driver of the 31 Marcus is Roberto
Brown Jr.
Brown Jr.
Yes.
Here's our
Car.
defending series champion, Seth Anderson. He's gotten sponsorship on that 51 car, Tiptoe Crypto.
I don't think
Totally
he's
not
going to
as-
be much of a factor this season to defend his title, but you never
It's
know.
totally not a scam,
No.
we promise.
You know what? I do like what they did with the number, just to emphasize the 1.
Yeah. I like what I did with that.
And then no one.
Personally, I'm not a fan of it, but it's whatever.
He's actually got a
Yeah,
sponsor
to say
now.
I'm the champion.
Here's Shepard Black, son of Angus Black, who retired after the 2019 season. This used to be the What's Your Beef team, but now partnered fast food chains Good for Mutton and Cluckin' Chicken have bought the team and will be fielding 2 cars. The other is driven by J.W. Cogburn.
Or Cluck You Racing.
Cluck You Racing, yes.
I mean, the thing is, Cluck You Chicken is the thing. I'm not sure if it's a chain, but it's got a... There's a
And
Cluck
if
You
I saw
Chicken
right
nearby
behind,
me.
there's Noah Dallas isn't behind him.
Noah Dallas driving for the little guys.
Not specialty racing.
Not
Little
at all.
guy. Why are they called the little guys?
Because that's the
Team
family
owner
name.
everyone.
Yep, the team owner is named Little.
And no, he's not a little person.
Nope.
Used to be Jeff Little driving this car, now he is on top of the pit box. He had to make way for somebody with money, but not a whole lot of speed.
There's someone with money and someone he could probably help.
Remember, money
get
can't
his
buy
career
speed.
back in shape after what happened.
No, it can.
No.
Just
Money
not
can't,
all the speed.
well, money can't buy speed, but don't tell them that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
after all,
it's
these,
trying to buy you
I mean,
lessons. It's trying to
after
buy
all, these are the
lessons.
best drivers in the world.
These are the best
Sorry, you
drivers.
can buy lessons and good equipment, but you can't buy talents.
Siege, you said small sponsors can be on cars, right?
What was that?
Like small businesses can be on cars, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like something like with 20 stores, 20 locations.
It depends.
Okay, because there's a chicken joint near me named Cluck You Chicken.
Oh,
A
really?
little bit of a wreck.
Yep, and it looks like I did a little searching. Turns out it's a small chain.
Oh, that happened.
Aaron Singer around off of turn 2.
Yeah, because the Zero decided to dive to the pit lane.
No, the
I
Zero
don't
got
think so.
turned
The
by the
97
97.
Yeah.
97
Oh.
being very disrespectful
What are you
of the
doing?
veteran Elmer Farley.
It's practice. It's wrecking each other.
Yeah, that's a United
on-
States vet. That's a United States veteran you just wrecked. Be ashamed of yourself.
How dare you?
Yeah, how
Don't be
dare
ashamed of
you?
Jason Richardson because he was a fraud.
Can't wait for Vitaly Solikov to get the veteran bonus.
Oh hell.
No. How is he considered a veteran?
Because he is.
Yeah, but not for military status.
Yes, he
fought-
is.
No, he fought in a war.
He's
You just say which one.
ex-KGB.
Oh.
So
And
technically
who
he is a
threatens
veteran, just
you?
the wrong kind.
Oh, good job.
There is no
Oh.
wrong kind of veteran.
And around we go again.
Oh.
And
Why did you
almost
miss
hit
that
the
right
wall.
big car?
There is no such thing as a wrong veteran. Show respect to the troops.
The slowest 2 open cars at the moment.
Bobby Miller once again on top of the boards.
What is it with this series and giving
Where did this
veterans
come
bonus?
from?
Siege.
Yes.
I get- Well, yeah,
Just
America has
because
this culture
he
of
served
respect
a
for vets, but
2-year
they don't
mandatory
actually
service
don't
in the
do
Red
that.
Army.
Okay, Mike, could you please re-ask that question because
Nope.
I don't think anybody heard it.
No,
Nope.
you were cut off.
Nope. Not doing it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I guess the KGB
yeah,
cut him off.
Yeah, reminder, can we not talk over each other?
No one was talking over him.
Oh no, I was being talked over.
Yes, he was. Yep.
Who would Jesus shoot on the hood of the 76 this week?
Everybody would know what a gun is.
I was gonna say, where did the speed of the 76 come from? I mean, I know he switched manufacturers, but is he actually going to be that
Jesus.
competitive?
It came from Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is more favorable to Bobby the 3 than Bobby the 4, it seems.
Yeah. Bobby the
How many
Trinity.
Bobbies are there? Is there? There's a Bobby factory, isn't
No?
there?
Alright. I tried.
Calvin Hobbs, second on the boards, driving for the new Patriot Racing Lycoya factory back team, along with rookie teammate Hunter Blaze, who once again is the reigning FARC champion.
Who's in the 78?
78 is Greg Gray for Ken Groves Racing, just like last year.
We'll admit, the last season, I did love the Greg Gray three-burger car from last year.
The what?
The Griesberger car that Greg Gray ran the season before looked really nice.
Which one? The
The,
nighttime themed one?
No, the all-white 78 from last season. He ran mostly. That's the one I was referring to, Steve.
Back in a minute.
So at the moment, it's currently looking like 97's not going to make it.
97 is chartered. He's locked in. The ones on the chopping block right now are the
72.
72 and 57.
Right, I forgot. I'll be back in a minute.
The playoff bracket is disgusting.
So Bobby Dwyer will be running as many races as he can for the Elmer Farley team. He's the only Dwyer, as far as I know, who's ever raced in the ASCC. And he says that the rest of the Dwyer family is kind of giving him the cold shoulder for it. He doesn't get invited to many of their gatherings.
Yeah. I don't think any of my characters would really see the ASCC in a good light either.
Calvin Hobbs has now taken the top spot from Bobby the 3. Here's the 28 of Daniel Voiles returning this season, and he's gotten some sponsorship. Ron Oil and Ron Waste Disposal will be among the primary sponsors on the 28 car this year. Ron Oil is returning to racing after being associated with Mark Thompson, who fled to Russia.
So are we gonna see him in the park race in Russia? Oh,
There is no Fark race in Russia anymore for obvious reasons.
Fair enough. Oh my! Oh, that's a crash.
Oh, we got a practice crash.
The Extends cars are back, of course, with Peter Johnson and Richie Pinto.
Hey, this universe Extends doesn't bounce their checks all the time.
Siege.
Yes.
There might not be a Fark race in Russia. But what about in the newly formed Republic of Siberia? No, I'm joking.
Oh, that would be good.
Implying the Balkanization of Russia.
I'm surprised if that happens in the future.
Aaron Law is back. Two-time and defending Texas 500 champion. E-Cola on that 25 car this weekend.
He is the law.
And the law won.
You know, that's probably what they do when he wins. They
I am the law.
No mayor was
Carl Hampton is also back with Team Star USA. He is last among his teammates, but still in 9th place.
Who knows? Maybe Rutana is a huge Anthrax fan.
Anthrax is pretty cool.
What happens to the guy who was absolutely... He was completely pathetic at Carbondale.
Stefan Wodarczyk back with Ocean Motorsports. Patriot University also back on that 37 car.
That just Liberty Libu too. That's just gonna.
Buck Scroggins, car 18, is in P18 right now.
I get what the deal with the 7 is, but why is like only the numbers on the 9 on the doors?
What?
Unless there's a couple other cars. I was asking about the why
Paid him off.
the numbers on the there's this difference between the numbers on the door and the numbers on the recorder panel.
Yeah, the numbers are on the doors for the Flair Motorsports and the Camelot cars. They got special permission to run the numbers on the doors because they threatened to pull out of the series if they were forced to put them on the fenders.
Because they're legacy teams.
Yeah, that's the answer.
When those teams were in Master Cup.
Oh,
They traced their lineage to Master Cup, yes.
Why did they leave?
how are you feeling, by the way, Brian?
They felt too. I guess they felt too American.
There was a stock car split in 2010.
Yeah. Yeah. That split is the reason why this ASCC exists. Who was asking about how I was feeling? That would be Thaber, was that you?
Faber, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I am feeling better. My concern now is my mother probably has it.
Hey, look who's P1 on the boards now.
But we're going to have.
Oh, it's
she's
Bible
good,
studies.
She'll be in good hands. I'm not worried.
Bart Simpson
That's
to
good.
the top of the time charts.
Ah, yes, beach seashells.
Ben Straub, a tenth of a second clear of second place.
I wish it was a second clear.
I know, I misread it.
Bobby Dwyer has overtaken Rob Jettison for second to last among the open cars, but it's still not going to be enough.
Who's on the bubble?
On the bubble is Austin Reed. And
Oh, yeah,
he's got 10 seconds to defend it.
I think he defended it.
The 2 cars going home. Jettison and Dwyer.
And Rob has been jettisoned from the field.
And Bobby Dwyer has been given the cold shoulder again.
Alright, so we're going to go back and remove those 2 from the roster. And then it'll be race time.
No qualifying.
Oh, we're going to qualify, but yeah, I just ran practice to determine who the slowest open cars would be.
Oh, if that was practice, then the 82's primary was involved in, like, I don't know, a hauler fire, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good.
No, it was in the garage that caught on fire in American Grand Prix Heroes.
I was gonna say
That's a throwback.
now, but
Yes.
That
is
was
a throwback. I remember that.
For today's race,
You have
about
Jenny
to give the
Kuznets
command
off.
to get underway. Down at the
I've
head of
thought
the
here and
dirty
there
Russian
about
Tommy.
like what it might look like if I retooled that into like an actual standalone thing.
You know what? You should do it. Just put new characters in place of Kevin Monroe and Taylor Broughton.
Yeah.
Just put Lev Azarov in place of Yep Jetty.
Oh,
Either way,
I'd
would
love
be-
to have Kuzi back for that if I do it again.
I would be glad to reprise whatever role I.
All right, Calvin Hobbs is on pole.
That's just the first lap, though.
All right. There's another one.
Chagrin Falls, Ohio zone.
Yeesh, Noah Dallas, 21. Something.
I think I gave that. I think I gave Noah and that car random ratings, and
Yeah, and
he got the short end of the stick on that one.
Yeah, 5 seconds, 0.5 seconds slower than.
Azarov and the hastily thrown together backup car.
That's a big F.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else.
Hello, Cooper.
Cooper, what the fuck?
Cooper.
Yeah, I
It's
just
just
forgot.
struck
I forgot to
midnight,
sign
baby.
on because I was
You forgot
Yeah.
to sign on?
No, yeah, like I forgot to like get back on, and yeah, I was like, even so, I would have been on mute because I was doodling a car, and then I doodled some numbers on a post-it note earlier. I want to see if that's gonna look okay on it.
Ooh.
I hate when I forget to syzygy too.
Mm-hmm.
Feels bad, man.
Feeling like Batman.
For anyone else just joining now, Bobby Dwyer and Rob Jettison were the two slowest open cars, and they will be going home. I think it's going to be Calvin Hobbs and Dan Richards on the front row.
Oh,
Say,
I don't- oh, that's a number that I doodled a long ass time ago that I didn't fuck all with.
Is Bobby
Was it-
Miller going to be this competitive this year? Because look where he qualified.
What was the worrying a bit about doodling?
Tied
numbers
with
on
Greg
paper?
Gray.
All right,
That-
so
Whoa.
right, so Alan, you know the
Oh, no.
Alan, you know the Hodges Walter numbers for the current Master Cup season? Yeah, those started life on a post-it note.
I believe that.
No, I still have it.
The Grand Marshal for today's race.
No, it's not a post-it note, but it's like a little piece of paper, and I just took a picture of it on my phone. Like, I know what I was trying to do, and then I just corrected the mistakes.
All right.
And I
Get it-
drew like each, and like the digits that I did draw on it, I drew them all on top of each other. So, in like a really.
Where's
fancy,
the rest
so I
of the
could
field?
see all the
Where did half the field go?
Yeah, that's just how the full pace lap grid is set up at this track.
Oh,
But
did I
they'll
forget
catch
to-
up.
Did I fuck that up? Did I fuck that up by like accident and never fix it?
I think you
Oh,
did,
well.
but it's all right. They always catch up before the start. But we're gonna go 300 laps, and this will be the first test of the new quarter format for the ASCC. We'll be getting a competition caution at lap 75, 150, and 225.
Off
All right, I'm just
four.
saying,
So much
I love-
fun. Not.
as like a longtime kart fan, I love the paint jobs like partially on the 40 and the 20 because that is like big time Pat Patrick vibes with the same numbers and colors.
Whoa.
3 wide for second place as Calvin Hobbs gets away.
Like,
Another
those
thing
remind me
about
of like
Pat-
the
Another thing about Pat Patrick Racing, that instance of Pat Patrick Racing I've been talking about, we got
Oh,
a yellow
there's
somewhere.
Oh my
no.
goodness!
There's a
on
car
the side of
upside.
the
There,
lap.
there's our Daytona winner, Johnson Clapp, upside down on lap 1.
And
He
uh,
got
Kind of flat.
he got the clap.
that real life instance of Pat Patrick Racing that I was talking about, that team's still around. It's just called Chip Ganassi Racing.
I was
That
gonna
was-
say, those.
Colton Spencer getting a bump from the 25 of Aaron Law.
Watching ASCC on comp time
It's
is the
just so
best way to do this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Swoop
so
oosh.
what I was gonna say was the
Johnson
20
Clapp got
those
clapped.
remind me of, like the Pat Patrick cars from like 1982. SCP
Early
colors?
80s, yeah. Early mid 80s.
Yeah, when Gordon John Cock and Mario Andretti ran those cars in that Indy 500 that year.
Yeah, they ran them for a while. They had the STP liveries for a while.
Now, where's
Yeah.
the
Like
Dianetics
late
game?
70s, early. Oh, the fucking.
And Essex. No, don't get me on Scientology.
Yeah,
I'll tell you,
Roberto
there's a
Guerrero
Scientology
had.
car in the field.
Granatelli had a Dianetics sponsor him for the Indy 500, and they made it a grand total of 2 corners.
Meanwhile,
He got swept up in a wreck with Brayton and Bettenhausen.
Wasn't Dianetics on a car at Le Mans too?
I think so.
Isn't Dianetics Scientology?
Yeah.
We got some takers
Did I
on
see
pit
11
road
this-
already.
Didn't I see the 11 just stall sideways on the backstretch?
He got back going.
Okay.
He died, but he got better.
If Packer is in the chat anywhere, I found a number that I doodled on a piece of paper a while ago. It's a number 71, and it looks really sick. So I might want to throw this at you and see if you like it. They might use it for something.
Just make sure you catch it.
So it's a strong start for Patriot Racing, the Lycoya factory-backed team. Calvin Hobbs, ASCC veteran, is first, followed by Hunter Blaze, the FARC champion.
Why do the real-life Green Bay Packers have problems catching shit?
Rich, the 82 is a is a hastily thrown together backup car because the other one was destroyed in a garage fire.
Wait, did I put this car on the wrong mesh? I did.
It doesn't matter. That's funny.
That does indeed make it a hastily made backup car.
Yeah, you just have to put the you just have to make an an extra version of it where it's it's like the front clip is like late models you'll have the clip is obviously a separate piece of color
They just got whatever parts that were lying around from other teams that would be what they could borrow.
Basically, yeah.
It's a Frankenstein car.
Yeah, Rich, have you seen American Grand Prix Heroes? It was that fire.
Yes. Historical cinema of our time.
Oh, God.
Alright, going back to green, and the 40 car has a problem.
Oh, no.
Really?
Or he's getting an iRacing start.
The guy behind it, what's going on?
Yes.
So, tire down on the 40. Maybe he ran over some debris, but this hands the lead over to Hunter Blaze. Top 4 are all, or the top 5 are all FARC winners right now.
Joshua's really pacing himself there in second place. No? Okay.
I got it.
I got it too. I was just choosing not to acknowledge.
Yeah, same.
And I think, Johnson Clapp employing the Seth Anderson strategy. He's gotten back onto the track, and he's only a lap down.
I have learned from this Discord to not encourage puns.
Alright, so use them more often.
Oh!
I was about to say, that sounds like an encouragement there.
If we get another caution, yes, he will.
It's Middle Georgia. You're gonna get another caution.
We've already got 3 planned cautions. Old Man Farley doing a good job in 26th place.
Said Elmer Farley served in the Vietnam War, right? How old does that really make him?
Yes.
Old as shit.
Old enough.
Alright.
Norm
Old enough. He can buy drinks with alcohol in them.
Yeah.
and has been able to for a very long time.
Now problems.
In case you're wondering where the name Elmer Farley came from, I did. It was a fake name I used for somebody. Because I did it was about people. The whole premise of the paper was about people's perceptions of the South. and that were, of course, in Chicago. And Elmer Farley was the name I gave to the guy who had the most unhinged shit to say. Like it was a fake name to hide, use a fake name to hide the innocent, blah blah blah. But yeah, he had the most unhinged shit to say. So it was partially my way to make fun of him.
Named Elmer because he eats the glue.
Yeah. That's where that was the thinking there.
Well, Sprague's ate glue as a child.
Consume
Drank
paste.
Drank glue instead of milk.
Yeah.
Lance Thomas, who was in the FARC race along with Bob Steffens yesterday, just lost 9th place to Dan Richards. And I think Bobby Miller is going to come after him for 10th. Again, a surprising amount of speed out of that 76 car, considering what his son was doing in the East race yesterday.
I was gonna say, like switching manufacturers all of a sudden made it faster.
This car's always been a SAR.
Bobby Miller the 3 feeling the pressure to show up Bobby Miller the IV.
IV tube.
Yeah.
Showing his son how it's done out there. Lev Azarov, no!
Hunter Blaze is driving away.
Amazing fast.
Flair Motorsports teammates going at it for 2nd.
There's a huge gap. There's like a chasm right behind that orange and white car back there.
Oh,
And
Donnie
also-
King the Jur.
Oh yeah, Don King. Yeah. No, I will not let that one go.
That's
Dan Richards
Awful
leading the next group. Bobby Miller working his way through the field.
awful aqua and orange car. I think that's Elmer Farley.
Yeah, in the retirement living TV colors as seen on one of James Hilton's cars.
Yeah.
How old is Elmer?
Yes.
Old enough to be in his sponsor's target demographic, at least.
Social Security and you.
Alex Carson has taken 2nd place away.
You guys feel like how old Elmer Farley probably is? My guess would be like late 60s, early 70s. Just because, like, because because like the last troops left Vietnam was 73.
And the average age would, and according to the, and as the song says, the average age of the soldier was 19. So
Yeah.
they were young guys coming back, so chances are pretty good that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I just had to check the date, or the date here.
The war ended in 75, so.
Yeah.
Then he came back and won the Texas 500 in 1979, last running of that race under the original ASCC, and probably the worst running of that race of all time, until 2010.
Yeah.
What race?
Yes.
Correct.
When I figured out how some shit in the I&I worked and made it and got some ungodly splits.
Defending champion Seth Anderson has just gone a lap down.
Sorry. What's the joke between... What happened in 1979 Texas 500?
It was just a shit. It was just a shit show.
Like the first Talladega race.
Shit show enough that Elmer Farley won.
Yeah.
I don't believe it's in the wiki.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I was gonna write some stuff about that.
Probably the 60s, at least the 60s.
Yeah, there's a bunch of lore that we never really covered.
Didn't write, implied, left it at that.
It just happened, you know. Just some stuff, just some wishy-washy case. Kind of write what you want, put what you want in it.
Like I do have a fairly. Oh, we got another caution. What for? Another car has gone upside down.
Okay, really? Okay, this time it's come back onto its wheels on its own.
Scott Moynihan gonna take it 4 wide with Elmer Farley out of turn 4. Oh, Johnson Clapp in another one. And Jim Hayes again. Lance Thomas involved as well. And I think our lucky dog is going to be the 08 of Graham McMillan.
Oh, by the way, I found the 2010 Texas 500 write-up is on the wiki. And I'm looking through some of the sponsors on these cars.
Oh yeah, it's those ones that Lewis uses for ASCO for his cup, and he said that's where a lot of them came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, for example, we had Communism Kills, The Perfect Biblical Wife, Obamanism, Trickle Up Poverty.
That was shit. Lewis and I were on like fucking benders reading shit off of these like really goofy ass troll websites. And it's like no one's really gonna take this seriously. A couple people did. I'm not gonna say who they were because they could live knowing that they fell for us being idiots. And then he just took most of them, and he still has them. I still have them too somewhere.
There were a couple serious entries in there.
Oh yeah, there were a couple.
There's a few, but we've also had Jesus-is-savior.com.
That's the website.
Jesus Savior.
That's the website, and a company one that all of that shit came from.
Yep. Planned Parenthood is Planned Murder, Protest Gay Day, The Evolution Deceit, One Nation Under God in all caps.
Oh yeah, some of that shit, and it's like they turn into, if you go into r/InfoWarrior rides. Back when that subreddit was like actually good and had like cars with text walls all over them. Yeah, that's what half of them looked like. That was on purpose.
What was the 911 car?
Oh, which one?
Oh, Zachary Zid's 911 Learn the Truth.
No, there were more. There were more than one.
Oh, there weren't any in this. There weren't any in this list.
Oh no, because that's not the primary logo on any of them.
Planned Murder. What?
No, like that was one of the like the more like ones that you hear in right-wing talk radio all the time, but like there's a lot of just like really unhinged shit that was in there because it's like, yeah, these are caricatures. These are fucking psychos. So we're gonna treat them like they're fucking crazy because they are. We're gonna have fun with it and make them all look like shit because all the legit like entries were actually fast, and all like the psycho ones were just like 5 to 10 seconds off the pace at Texas World. Do the math, that doesn't end well.
Greetings again, Neptune. Today we are doing the ASCC All-American Series, 300 lapper at Middle Georgia.
The current ASCC logo I actually kind of like, and it wasn't originally made for the ASCC, but it works really well for it.
Yes, the ASCII series.
Going back to green, Hunter Blaze still on top.
It was originally for an online league, and it never got closed, even though like the guy who ran the league really liked it. At least I remember that being the case. Maybe it did, but
Whoa.
or if he did use it, I don't know. Jesus Christ.
By the way, the wiki is back in proper working order.
Yes, I was going to say that. I was able to get the e-schedule updated. But Alex Carson absolutely went for it. Almost took out the 20, but that gave second place to the 9.
Go forth, Benny Skennis. Do the thing.
It's... I must say, once again, it is still all FARC boys at the front of the field.
Oh yeah.
With the exception of Dan Richards.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Dan Richards is still properly good.
I was counting Richards on that, honestly, like in my head.
No, Richards is more like, what was it, TM Lights for like 4 years?
Yeah. Yeah, botch, like, crap
Don't
master
forget,
cup
he won the Rockford 200
rookie
in
run.
2012.
And then,
Yeah.
you know, not egregiously terrible, just kind of, you know, you did the job.
Well, the 20 saw that. I think the 20 saw that move coming on the restart, gave the 99 room, still got hit, but still kept it.
I just realized all 3 of my drivers in this race are Master Cup rejects.
Stefan's just like one of those, like,
I guess they didn't really master the cup.
hey.
What were you saying about Stephens?
Oh, Stefan's was always seemed like, yeah, he's like, oh yeah, he's just an old guy having a crack at it just to see if he could do it. And I thought he was thinking his a couple of times he was okay.
Derek Dudding in the Texas 500. You know, crazier things have happened. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
That's
like
actually going to be a thing.
If Dexter Stacy can turn into one of the best fucking, like, one of the most fun drivers to watch legitimately, then anything can happen.
Oh, God.
No. That's a fact. If you don't believe it, watch the Pinty series.
Yeah,
No,
Dexter
the Pinty's
Stacey is
in Toronto.
legit good.
Yeah, like he didn't just get good, he got fun to watch. Like, holy crap, he was wheeling it at Toronto, and it's such a shame that he didn't, and then he crashed out when he did,
But as for his efforts in the Nationwide Series in 2013, not too good.
I thought he was actually pretty good there, like, he just, not a lot, just experience gap was obviously there.
And,
Right.
like, no money.
Yeah.
Greg, the 40 was the pole sitter, led until the first restart, then he had a tire go down. But he still
And,
holds the 8th fastest lap.
The 20 was also, the 20 started third, so good showing so far, I guess.
But it is Hunter Blaze pulling away at the front of the field.
That Allen's mic keeps up.
Bobby Miller coming after Carl Hampton for 6th. Bobby Miller does hold the fastest lap right now. May or may not be random ratings on that 76 car.
Did I not like send you driver ratings for that? Or I don't fucking care.
Yeah, you said you didn't care about that one.
Yeah, I was thinking like because I thought I was like I wasn't sure if I like went back and then like Al just gave you shit anyway. I don't remember. I don't care.
I think the 23 is pig glitched. Because
Oh, he's getting
Every
service.
time. Are you sure? Because every time they've
Jack,
gone by.
Jack, how many
he's
laps
been-
down he is?
So 23 is 11 laps down. I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Because I don't think that pit stall is on the stripe.
Well,
No,
he,
it
he
might
was
be
in the
bit glitching.
last caution. Yep.
I'm just gonna take care of that right now. So 23 is gonna call it a day.
There was an attempt. Which mesh did you put the 82 on?
I think it may have been the Toyota mesh.
A Tenair team lent him a body.
They accidentally ordered the Tenair front clip.
Found on side of the road. Oh, the Team Thunder cars got around Pacer.
Yeah, Bob Steffens is gonna be 4th. Yeah, Pacer's dropping back.
Bobby Miller go.
That's a sentence I thought I'd never hear.
Yeah, that car's been fast in testing here. Like, he could win this race. I mean, hey, if they're the ones able to shake off the rest the best.
Oh yeah, this is post T-virus.
Air quotes post.
Alex Carson closing in on Hunter Blaze now. '69 is still in the race.
Amazing.
Say it with me now. Nice.
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 Nice. Uh-oh, problems for the 7 car. Looks like he's got a tire down.
Not nice.
Not nice.
Opposite of nice.
Oh, and we missed 99 taking the lead. Got help from traffic. Gonna get the command to throw the Gonna get the command to throw the first quarter ending caution ready. I think the 20 has a damage glitch.
So I'll throw a beer can at it.
Yeah, it's not affecting the lap time, so we're not going to worry about it yet.
Yeah, just salt throw a beer can. It stands.
I believe Alex Carson won here last year. I'll have to go back and check.
I have the wiki up. I'll take a look. 2009. Georgia. Alex Carson was indeed the winner.
Battle's heating up for the first quarter victory as Bob Steffens is closing in on the leaders. Carl Hampton still trying to hold off Bobby Miller for 5th. Leader at the end of each quarter will get 10 points. I think I'm going to have it go 10 through 1 among the top 10. So if you sweep the first 3 quarters and win the race, you'll get 70 points. A perfect 70, so to speak.
The one-upsmanship.
And there's the yellow to end the first quarter. Alex Carson is the leader. And everybody up to 3 laps down will get back on the lead lap for the restart.
Whose mic keeps opening? I can just hear this like little hissing sound.
I don't know, but I think it might be.
I think it's Alan's, but I'm not positive.
I think you're right.
Push Doc is your friend, mate.
Yep.
Top 3 remain unchanged coming out of the pits, but it looks like Bobby Miller's gonna sneak past Carl Hampton and gain a couple spots. I think Pacer lost out quite a bit. He's dropped back to 7th.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought he was right up there just a minute ago.
Yeah, he was 4th at the line. Alright, so on the restart, we're going to have 31 cars on the lead lap. Just wait for pit stops to cycle out before waving everyone around.
Are you doing bonus points with the quarter breaks?
Yes, I am.
Nice. Is there going to be a red flag for halftime?
There could be. Just to artificially inflate the runtime of this race even more.
Red flag for the halftime show.
Yeah, the halftime show, it's basically the playing of the national anthem and the reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance in that order.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, some bro country garbage. That
Yeah, I was gonna say some C-list country artist.
Yeah, fucking bro country, you know, the kind of music that, like, anyone who is caught playing it should just be parody in Minecraft, too. The shit that Girl in a Country Song was written about.
Yes.
Fuck, marry, kill. Except it's your dog, your wife, and your truck. You're welcome.
These fuckers are so damn weird.
Hey, with the advent of self-driving vehicles now, there can be a country song about a guy whose truck left him.
Actually, that would honestly be pretty funny. That would honestly would be really funny. Like, I used to work at, like, around, like, people that are, like, really into self-driving vehicles. And, like, that is, like, 90% bullshit.
But the self-driving?
Why have self-driving vehicles when you can transit?
Yeah, exactly. That's essentially that's
because a lot of people don't live in cities.
Yeah, but also it's you're gonna need to go to it eventually. At least a transit eventually, because it's like, so the problem with, like, self-driving vehicles is
what do they do when they encounter this case?
No, it's just one word: snow. But, like, there are like legitimate sort of uses for it, and even still, it's like, this is like a lot of work for a stopgap option here, guys.
Yeah, I think the most we'll get from self-driving cars is maybe they'll be able to drive on the highway for you. Good luck driving anywhere else.
More or less, but even still, it's like,
you gotta pay half a pension.
I'm thinking, like, of highways in, like, downstate Illinois and shit, and no, a robot driving those would fucking crash on a rock that has been there for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So drive your car yourself. That's the message, right?
The answer is if you're driving in downstate Illinois, don't fucking stop at a random barn by the side of the road.
Now the answer to that
random
is
what?
Well, random
the Hyperloop.
Random like barn, because it's probably a meth lab.
Cars will be a thing of the past when the Hyperloop comes in, right?
Oh, fuck off with the goddamn
I love
Hyperloop.
destroying action chambers. I love committing acts of terrorism against terribly designed.
Oh god, you don't. All you have to do with those is stop. And then that's such a fucking dumb idea. And the funniest one is the one in Las Vegas.
Oh, the one that Elon Musk built.
Yeah. Because
it's not even a proper Hyperloop. It's just a bunch of Teslas going. It's a bunch of Teslas going through a tunnel in a circle.
Yeah, and the funniest part about it is he negotiated the deal on the fucking the initial design documents and wrote, like, that's what we're putting in the contract, not like the final design documents. Any engineer or lawyer with half a functioning brain would be telling him no. No.
I only heard the last part.
You just don't understand his genius, man.
Yeah, you don't understand his genius, man. The genius that, like, says that the city of Las Vegas doesn't need to pay him if he can't deliver on, like, the original design documents, which, lol, guess what?
Did Didn't Elon Musk actually put Teslas in a tunnel under a convention center?
Yeah.
That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, that's the Las Vegas one.
17,000 downscales. It's just that.
Yep. Because it also turns out what happens if you try to put like a hyperloop in, I don't know, New Orleans?
Well, why would you be living in New Orleans anyways?
It's gonna be
Climate is a ticking time bomb for climate
basically, but like it not or like even Miami. It's like it's like questionable as to whether or not these places will exist unless the Dutch take over.
We are in the safest part of the country.
Yes, the Rust Belt is because you have a lot of really old cities and shit, but you have a lot of it is built to last, and it is.
And we're also next to a very large freshwater source.
Yeah. It's like anywhere from
the lakes the world has never seen.
No, but it's like it's like from the Dakotas over to like Maine is actually the best place in North America, in like United States to be, and in Canada you're fine pretty much anywhere. Well, at least you're fine for the as far as the pavement not melting in June or whatever.
Be sure to tune into the ASCC All-American Series in the future for even more of your future planning advice for where to live.
Yeah. Yeah, the loop becomes a submarine if it's in Nolans. Yeah. There needs to be a new Tesla Canon copy since. Oh Jesus Christ!
I did come up with one called Alpha.
Oh, good.
God.
Oh,
damn
good.
it!
Should be. I was thinking if you wanted to be more on the nose, you could just parody Elon Musk's name, but you know.
Maybe call it the Archie after.
Elon.
I was gonna say call it the Archie or something after like Archangel, his kid.
Oh.
The muskrat.
That works.
Yeah, the brand I came up with is called Alva, and their logo is like a cross section of Edison's original light bulb patent or something like that.
Okay.
Kind of like how the Tesla logo is. And we got problems for Hunter Blaze. Oh, he may have dropped a cylinder.
Siege.
Yes.
The Musketeer.
The musky.
Sleep. This is a very long caution.
It's a truck, and it's called the Musketeer.
That would be its model name, though. What would the make be called?
Yeah, this is
Alva.
a very, very long
Alva
caution.
Musketeer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this? Because we gotta wave all of the lapped cars around and get everybody back on the lead lap to make it exciting.
13 laps of caution later.
Basically wiping out 40 laps of the race.
What year was it at Martinsville that NASCAR fucking spent 20 under yellow just because they?
I thought it was 30.
Yeah, it was something.
Who the leader was.
Yeah, yeah, because they fucked up scoring.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
So why didn't you have Master Cup under yellow
60.
for like 30 laps at Ohio?
Right now, Alex Carson still leads, but it is Bob Steffens in second place, followed by Bobby Miller the 3.
The 70 attempting to solve the Bob conundrum.
The Bob emergency.
Yeah, the Bob emergency.
The Bob emergency, aka Arca in the late 80s.
Yeah.
As Steffens gets closer to the lead. In the anti-Bob headquarters, klaxons are blaring. The Bob emergency.
Quick, someone call the Bob police.
Did the 31 DNF? No, he's still in it. Running top 20 right now.
I think there was a good battle for the lead heating up.
Yeah, there is.
Crown, let me know if the 31 finds ever finds sponsorship.
The what?
I'm talking to the 31's owner. Let me know
Yeah,
if
there
you-
were 4 factory Tenaires at Ohio.
And Bob Steffens takes the lead with help from Noah Dalitz. Oh, we got Josh Pacer in the pits. Oh, he's up in smoke.
He failed to pace himself.
Oh no.
That was a great movie.
I think Alex Carson should be nervous right now. Jim Hayes has recovered to 7th place.
Richards is charging through the field again.
Rick Atwood is the highest running open car. He is in 5th.
Which team is that?
I forget what the name of this team is, but it's a Gabe entry.
TBA. Yeah, TBA. Team B Soyuz. A.
No. You tried out of 10.
You gotta admit that was kind of good.
That was pretty good.
He should enter a team like that.
Team Soyuz Agency.
Uh-oh, that sounds commies. Sounds like commies to me.
Oh no.
Well, no, it's like in PCC how there was TBA and it became Team Ben Atkins. But the team is just TBA.
I thought it was always just Team Ben Atkins.
Nope.
And it was, okay.
That team has had like 3 other names.
Okay, I always thought it was supposed to be, from the start, it was always Team Ben Atkins.
I think before it was like Atkins Enterprises or something like that. Or like Atkins Motorsports. And he had failed to come up with a team name, so he just said, just leave it as TBA for now.
Team Brazil America. I like that.
Team Brazil America.
I like that, Greg. Sorry to cut you.
Damn, 40 is tearing through the field.
If Frank is listening or watching, yeah, if Chuck Johnson gets a new number font, not new car number, just number font for Road America and the rest of the season, yeah. What I'm doing right now is probably why, because this actually turned out to look good. It's actually turning out to look okay.
Between Zane Hayes' cucumber win and the performance here today, the Tenaires are looking pretty strong. Or at least the Team Thunder ones.
Peter Keys is just seething right now.
All day, yeah. You're throwing a fit. Becoming an absolute rage addict.
Tenaires, good. I never.
Let's see what kind of laps Hunter Blaze is putting down now.
With Hayes getting that win in the East race, I might have to send you a car with sponsorship on it.
All right.
Oh look, team give me money. I find Spunker.
Oh, Greg Gray's up in smoke, and he's gonna stop in the middle of the track.
What are you doing, son?
Dead.
I think Roberto Crown is gonna be our lucky dog.
14th place by the 31.
Siege.
It's not bad.
Who wears the Roberto crown?
In the FARC thread. Like,
So I'll wave the 31 around after pit stop cycle out. We're already back to 13 cars on the lead lap. Well, it'll be 14, but still. Next.
Insert dumbasses on Twitter here who say that, that in order to have a good race, you need to have 85 million cars on the lead lap.
Oh, ASCC hears you, buddy.
Yeah.
That's why we wave everybody around at the end of each quarter.
Yeah.
Should the should the 500 milers? There are going to be a few of them. Should they still have 4 quarters, or should they have 5?
4, because on the
fifth
4, but for
quarter,
4, but for
fifth quarter, you can't possibly do that. That's not how it works.
yeah, I was gonna say I'd say 4, but for the most patronizing reason possible. It's like, well, that if you have 5, that's just too complicated.
If you have 5, they're not quarters, they're fifths. I mean, that's 6th grade math, which is what the average ASCC fan probably knows.
I mean, Car Talk had 3 halves to each show.
Yeah, but that's car talk. That's click and clack. That's a bit.
Yeah, that sounds like a running gag.
Siege.
Yes.
You should do a 5th quarter and just call it overtime.
Overtime?
Overtime, but it's not really overtime.
Overtime, but since it was planned, it's not overtime. What do you go on?
Overtime, except you don't get paid.
Yeah, I mean, ASCC is like, you mean we can get away with not paying people?
Or call it extra time.
I mean, as I was suggesting to you earlier, I think LTV should just be like pouring money into wherever it's needed in order to keep ASCC propped up.
Yeah.
And it should be like the pet project of one of their executives, and it all rests on him.
Yeah, that sounds about right, because that is I think, as I've somewhat implied, at least on the Twitter thread or whatever, or elsewhere, yeah, that they not only fucked a lot of stuff up, but they're not overly big fans of Mr. Dan Woolen. And that feeling is extremely mutual.
It's extremely neutral.
Yep.
Alright, going back to green.
Should never be allowed within 10 meters of the KLC, to 100 kilometers of the KLCB headquarters.
Basically.
What does the former Florida college football coach have to do about this?
It's the other Daniel.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Scott Moynihan's challenging for 3rd.
You mean Rick Atwood?
Right, Rick Atwood.
Moynihan died upside down.
Yes, he did. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're both primarily white open cars with numbers very close to each other. I think you can forgive me.
Yeah.
Good recovery for the 42.
Siege, I don't think there's a 42 car in this race.
40 and 40 cars.
Anyway. Oh, the 51 is 9th. It's a good recovery for him, too. He was off the lead lap earlier.
I wonder how Peter Keys feels about Tenaire having Cottenham Farms money.
Balding.
Yeah, I have a Cottenham-backed super team in the ASCC West Series. I painted them all in Lennard's, but I might have to put them on Tenaire's. Ooh. Or should Cottenham just throw their money at everybody but Sar?
That's kind of a Cottenham would just throw money around, period. Because he's supposed to be like John Menard. Kind of a weird, really weird dude who just throws money around at everything. And like a couple of guys that he like really likes and will like use that money to keep them in rides, really for no other reason other than he likes them.
Siege.
Yes.
I was going to suggest putting them on Tenaire's just because I don't think you have many Tenaire's in the lower series. I think in ASCC East it's literally just the 7.
I mean that's the case in like a lot of lower tiers anyway. Like some manufacturer representation will not be very equal.
Yeah, I know. I mean, look at Xfinity and Ford.
Yeah. There's like in '98 there was only like in the early '90s there was literally just Jeff Gordon and that was it.
Rick Atwood has gotten around Bobby Miller for 3rd, and he's catching Alex Carson right now.
Like, I think it was in the late 90s, there were... The field was like 90-some% Pontiacs and Chevys.
Yeah, but in the early '90s, it literally was. I think a lot of times it was just Jeff Gordon.
Well, remember too, back in the beginnings of the Busch series, there weren't any Fords at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, in oh my god!
Why are the Fords?
Wow.
Why are the Fords non-existent?
I clicked on a race from 1999. There were 2 Pontiacs and 3 Fords, and the rest of the field was Chevy.
Oh, why? It was because Ford just didn't like have a approved car for that size, and they didn't really put much effort into it.
Oh, who blew up now? Jim Hayes.
Wow. Oh, no. Rip.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. That car was pretty beat up anyways.
In the 1999 NASCAR Busch Series, there are a whole 5 full-time Fords.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can remember. Roush had a couple. I think Aikens had a couple.
Yeah. Battle for 2nd.
Yeah.
There was the farm team.
Was the Elton Sawyer 38 car still running? Or did he,
That's the one I was thinking of. The 98, yeah.
The 98 car, yeah, that was it.
There was the Dale Jarrett Brett Favre team that was around like for half the season.
Yeah, whatever that was.
And then there was the 77.
Oh, the Robert Presley Jasper thing?
No.
Oh no, that's Bush. No. I don't remember that one.
Carson also lost 3rd to Calvin Hobbs. So
I think it was like a... Go on.
Pole sitter's coming back with a vengeance.
Like Jimmy Means was involved with that team. And like Ed Barrier had won the year before at Hickory, like randomly.
Oh, okay.
It was a 77 Lear Corporation UAW car.
Why don't I remember that?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that race, I don't think, but I remember hearing about it.
I found a picture of the car. I'm gonna put voice chat replies.
said yeah, 77. Rich
Oh, yeah, that car.
Theory that Lance mentioned in Twitter thread was referring to race control being chewed out. Yes, and Terry Schaffner.
Bob Steffens has pulled a 2.5 second lead, or close to it.
Atwood's cutting it down, though.
Liar! So what are you gonna do for people who, like, call out the race control or the race direction?
It'll depend.
Second stage is coming up.
Yeah.
Well, the end of it is coming up.
Yep, 10 laps away.
10 laps away from halftime and the crossed flags. Remember, kids, crossed flags indicate halfway. Crossed flags mean you're mad.
So who's playing at halftime?
Some random people in the audience on kazoos.
Bob Steffens winning this race would be pretty cool. Are there any, I'm trying to think of, Joshua Pacer did the ASCC and FARC wins, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of who else.
Who else in the field?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ouch.
Oh.
Hello, Palmer Styles.
Laser.
Oh!
Oh, that
Boop.
car's wrecked too.
And there's your halfway break.
That backup car's also wrecked. And I thought it was going to the garage with a destroyed car.
They'll be back next week.
Yes.
Lucky Dog is going to be Colton Spencer. Going to be a quickie yellow. To get a race to the end of the quarter.
Oh no.
We may be leaving debris and oil all over the front stretch, but we'll get to it on the next caution.
Oh, I don't think the field's even going to be properly cycled. Oh no! The lapped cars went, no, this is the state, or this is the quarter break.
Haha.
We're gonna make it a one-lap shootout.
Don't you love it when the AI dictates what you do with your race? When the game plays you.
It's okay, we got it sorted out. So Bob Steffen's gonna try to hold off Rick Atwood for one lap for the second quarter victory.
The second quarter victory. Yes.
How would you know? It's literally the most pointless one-lap shootout I've ever heard of.
What are you talking about? That's a halftime winner, Bob Steffens.
He wins 3 air molecules.
Remember the one time they gave out stage winner trophies and like never did it again? It was like
They did?
Atlanta or something. Yeah.
I think they did, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the first time they did it. They did, yeah.
It was some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Like Rodney Childers got like a stage 2 winner trophy or something like that at Atlanta.
And he was like, what?
Probably. I would hope so anyway.
Top 3 are gonna pit.
Yeah.
Dan Richards will stay out and take the lead, it looks like.
Yeah. 2017, Atlanta Falcons Grady Jarrett presents the first stage winner trophy to Kevin Harvick crew chief Rodney Childers.
Thank you, Luca. Luca just brought me some tea.
Hi,
Wait a
Luca.
minute. Hello, Luca.
Hello.
Hey, Luca, you should hop in.
I would if I could, but I'm in some practice character play.
Alright, sounds good.
So I kind of want to focus.
Well, hi anyway.
I will eventually, but not today.
Fine. Be lame then.
I didn't even hear what they were up to, so...
Yeah, I didn't hear.
Doesn't involve us, so must be lame.
Go hang out with your cool new friends.
Gonna let pit stop cycle out and then do all the wave rounds. So I think we're gonna wait for the 18 to come out before we do that.
You're not joining. The greatest drivers on the planet are on track right now, and you're not joining.
Couldn't make through that with a straight face.
This race is actually going by quicker than I thought. Alright, time to start waving cars around.
That name Buck Scroggins sounds like one of the names we give to Bob Steffens.
Yes. Who's Bob Steffen? I only know Big Scrotus.
What's that name? Although I'm just gonna get to bed shortly, it's getting really late here. Siege, one more thing.
The halftime theme, will be performed by fucking Super Mario 64 music as played by the Taco Bell.
Yeah, Siege.
Yes.
Speaking of him, where is Bed sleeping?
He's gonna line up 6th on the restart. Yeah, I think the top 5 did not pit. The current top 5 did not pit.
Surprised I hadn't used that one before.
Bed sleeping? That's a good one.
Yeah, Bed sleeping. $20, $61, $28, $24.97.
Yeah, just so I can keep track of all these guys.
Well, if you can manage these quarter breaks here, you can manage them pretty much anywhere.
Wait, Siege, are you just giving them their laps back?
Yes.
Why don't you just use Lap Plus?
Because it's... I find this easier to manage when they're all under pacing and controlled. That should do it. And also, if I just give people laps back, that means they did not do the full distance.
I think Azeroth is still running though.
He is, but he is 6 laps down.
Oh, is it only 5 and under that are eligible?
Only 3 and under.
Oh.
So if he wants his laps back, he's going to have to race for it.
ASCC officials hate the Russian team. That's not Russian. That is Russian, that isn't. That is. That isn't. Also, did you know they're from Texas now, and they're called Red, White, Blue Autosport?
That is correct.
Is the red, white, blue the American flag? Is it the Russian flag? Yeah.
Is it the French flag?
No.
This is the Chilean flag.
No.
Maybe. Their primary car will have blue, white, and red on it with a star.
At least
that sounds
one
like the
star.
Chilean flag to me.
Yep, that checks out.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
You know, I think they could reasonably share shop space with the Walker team if they're based in Texas now.
Do they run the same manufacturer?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
So Kurt Walker will be welcoming some new Russian roommates at the shop.
Is Mauro Adachi still driving for him?
Yes.
Strange bedfellows, indeed.
Yeah, Kurt Walker will now be working with Vitaly Solikov, with an oligarch and the Yakuza.
He is connected.
Yes.
So Dan Richards, Alex Carson, Carl Hampton, Seth Anderson, and Colton Spencer did not pit under that caution. They will be leading.
Siege.
Yes.
That would also give that team private access to Texas Motor Speedway.
It could. Next quarter caution will be lap 225.
The Russians move into the shop. Kurt Walker says, "We'll make Texans of them yet."
Oh, Rick Atwood's got some issues, I think.
Bad roll on the pit stop, maybe?
Could be. I don't think I'm seeing any mechanical issues with that car. So, yeah, he just went completely the wrong direction on the adjustments. Dan Richards still leads over Carl Hampton. Alex Carson under attack from Boob Saggins.
bitch Slappin's having a good run. Lev Azarov, you're slow.
He did just get T-boned by Palmer Styles.
Yeah, but he's still going. Is Palmer Styles still going? Did Palmer Styles drop out from that?
Yeah, he did.
Well, I guess we know who the superior driver is. The one who's still on track.
Frankly, I'm surprised Palmer Styles did not retire immediately after Daytona. Oh, he got a wreck.
Uh-oh.
Well, Lance Stone was in lucky dog position.
Was.
Oh, Staffens just ran up on him.
Yeet.
He got sent.
And Bobby Miller's great run is going to come to an end. He is being tested by the Lord right now.
An unfortunate mistake by Big Sending.
I think Steffens is going to get away with that, though.
Yeah. Somehow.
So now the lucky dog is going to be Lev Azarov.
Yes!
Steffens does have a bit of front end damage.
That's not a surprise, pulling off.
Yeah, they're going to work on that car. Bobby Miller's done.
It was simply a ploy to remove the rivals to the 7. Those were two of the faster cars that got taken out.
Yeah, they were. Bob Steffens really taking one for the team there. But he's coming back out.
It was just multi-77. And still on the lead lap, I may add.
Yeah.
Would the series complain about the 7 in both locations?
It is on the fenders, like it should be. Just in case, I'm gonna save part 1 of the replay here. Hey, that's the way to do it, Malia.
Nice.
ASCC on MRN. Well, now Peter Keys has all 3 of his cars in the top 5. But still mad about the Tenere leading, probably.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Peter Keys can go suck an egg.
No. That
Yes.
no, you wouldn't do that. That act involves him having too much of a personality.
The sucking of the egg or the complaining about Tenere?
Malfunction.
The egg.
Oh, the egg, yeah.
Malfunction. Leader does not equal SAR. How off the pace is the 70?
Yeah, looking at that right now. He's keeping up with the Extends car.
This is fine. It's not a total loss. He is not Lev Azarov tier slow.
Yeah.
Yet?
Still working on it.
So with this mod, they the rear camera's a bit different. They put some work into that, but on the roof camera, they didn't exactly put it where the camera pod is.
Yeah, as you can see, the roof camera right in front of it.
Donnie King's going for 3rd here.
Lev Azarov, you're so slow. The dogs demand your presence.
Yes, they do.
Tell them orf orf.
I do like this rear camera though. I like the field of view on it. It's nice and dramatic.
Yeah, and also like it's you know, it's kind of tight too. You know, like I'm not sure if it's like just the field of view is really tight or if it's just like really it's floating off the ground.
Carl Hampton going for his first ASCC victory. Dan Richards did not win a race in 2019, but he did lead the SAR Division points for most of the year.
Those were unbadged SARs, by the way.
The not at all dystopian slogan for Carl Superstore.
Your store, your life.
God damn it.
Amazing.
I don't know how you fucking made a track more. You made a fucking like whole goddamn track more dystopian than shit that I try to do with literal dead bodies and police cars. I have police cars. I have police cars fucking everywhere.
I wasn't trying, but I will take that as an accomplishment.
That is, you fucking nailed that shit. Like, holy
Siege.
Christ.
Yes.
I want to get lost in the infinite Carls.
I'm actually planning. That's one thing I was gonna do on Gravel City is actually put one of it is like put a Carl Superstore right on the outside of like Turn 4. Actually put one there and fill in the parking lot
with police cars.
There'd be fucking cars. There's some like right. It's because there's like one building that's made out of a W section still there that looks like gas and
I think Hampton's gonna get it here. Oh, Steffens is getting in the way.
Best teammate ever.
Oh, now he's worst teammate. He's in front of the 7. But I don't think this is the last we've seen of Dan Richards.
No. No, we're looking at him right now.
Literal billionaire Carl Hampton leading the field right now. And now it's a Team Star 1-2.
Is that Carl Hampton the IV?
Yes. And now Peter Keys can breathe with his cars running 1-2. He has been placated. Aaron Law still hanging on to 5th place. Great run for J.W. Cogburn in the Cluck and Chicken car in 6th. Bolton Spencer 7th. Richie Pinto in the Extends car running in 8th. Stefan Wodarczyk was like 2 or 3 laps down earlier, but he's covered at 9th. Rick Atwood has really fallen from grace. Seth Anderson, defending series champion, rounding out the top 10, trying to but yeah, he's trying to hold off Buck Scroggins for that spot. Now let's just go through the field here. And that's Neil Miller trying to hold off Daniel Boyles for 12th. Hunter Blaze back up to 14th, but still nowhere near the pace he once was. Car 24 running 15th. Shepard Black, son of Angus Black. And last car in the lead lap right now is Ryan Long. He's about to lose that to Carl Hampton. Sirloin Black, well that is a Mutton sponsored car, 24. Cooper, if I may ask, why do the AI on all of your ovals come out to the center of the straightaway?
Because I run with brake wear on. And then, yeah, they will say they swing way out to the wall and will knock it the fuck down.
Oh, trouble for Bob Steffens.
Oh no! Broken shock.
Brax.
Brakes sizzled.
Yeah, see, that's like something you could fix by like just jacking the line modifier up like really high if you want to. I mean, it might fuck up pit road entry, but you know.
Ryan.
Yes.
Or brake stolen.
Yes.
Yellow flag out once again. Lucky dog is going to be number 90. I'll wait till after the pit stop cycle out to give him the lap back. But we've got our leaders on pit road. Let's see, is anybody going to gamble for track position? No, I don't think so. Bob Steffens is coming back on track. One of the American flags.
Yeah, I just saw that.
I haven't seen what you're talking about, but do keep in mind the blue, the Union blue always is at the front. Yeah, are you talking about the right side of the car? Because that is the correct positioning. Yeah, it's oriented correctly on the passenger door. So, that's intentional, don't worry about it. I mean, these people will get the position of the flag right on the car, but then they will wear the flag on their taints. I'm going to give them one more caution lap to give Neil Miller the chance to catch up to the field, and I almost had the pace car hit the wall. That would not have been fun at all.
Run fly.exe to move the pace car.
I guess I could do that. Haven't thought about that. Thank you.
So, I ordered like 500 labels through Keg Collar for our crawlers.
Yeah.
And there was a back order, and they probably wouldn't have gotten here until like our opening day. But the rep who's been in contact with me like came in clutch and was like, "We can do it on a clear liner, and we'll get it to you like by the time you open."
Nice. Green flag is back out. We're 10 laps from the end of quarter 3. Aaron Law looking to make it a Team Star USA 1-2-3. And Donnie King is going for the lead in front of the home crowd. I wonder if maybe I should have put a little bit more grip on the concrete.
Probably.
I mean, it's already, grip is already higher. They still have to work for it. But I think I could have bumped it up a little more. Oh, we got a caution. Looks like Hunter Blaze is involved. Blaze, Wadarchik, and Pinto getting together.
Is that the Extreme 30 on the Richie Pinto car?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
37 spun from 10th. But really no harm done. At least no further harm done for the 20. Lucky Dog is going to be number 5.
Woo.
Gonna give him that lap back now. Still got to get us our shootout to the end of the quarter.
Getting ready for the 7th inning stretch.
Charlie almost fell backwards out of his seat. Gonna give it one more lap to for them to sort themselves out. Yeah, I have the lapped cars falling to the back with better cautions.
Okay.
But we're gonna have a 2-lap shootout. And I won't have to wave around so many cars this time. Donnie King trying to hold off his teammate for the 3rd quarter victory.
And we have a caution.
3rd quarter winner, DKJ.
King Donnie.
King Donnie, hell yeah. Charlie, stop doing that.
Just
Why
trying
is
to relax.
Why is Charlie dying?
Yeah, Charlie's coordination just goes out the window when I try to take a sip of tea. Any takers on pit road? Doesn't look like it, so I can start waving cars around.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright, that's all the moves I have to make. '69 is still on track. He's gonna finish 25th, at least. After flipping that car over on the first lap. Sorry, just checking Discord real quick. Seth Anderson is showing us why he's the champion, as he slowly, I don't want to say works his way through the field, more like filters his way up, as everybody else falls out. now we're just pointlessly parading around the track. You see, we're building up the anticipation for the final run.
Sure, we'll say that.
One lap to green. Donnie King leading over teammate Carl Hampton. Dan Richards is going to try to get back to the lead. Wouldn't it be something special if Donnie King Jr. won the hashtag Get Gas at Donnie's 300 in his home state? Battle for third. And behind them, Seth Anderson's going for sixth. Well, not anymore. Colton Spencer's going to hold him off. Just checking whether or not saving the replay in the middle of the race was a wise decision. Where is our most compelling battle? Looks like it's Rick Atwood versus Buck Scroggins right now. He's going to take 11th away from the 18. Atwood might have found some speed again. Seth Anderson coming back after Colton Spencer. Now Rick Atwood's going to pick off the 30 and the 37, get him up to 9th.
Alright, burgers, ice cream, and a transmission overheat later. I have made it for the tail end.
Whoa.
Hooray!
Transmission overheat.
Yeah, my car has some electrical problems that I'm taking to the dealership in a couple days.
Calvin Hobbs is taken second away from Carl Hampton, as Hampton gets stuck behind the 69, which, may I remind you, flipped over on the first lap, but is still running around. Hampton lost a ton of ground because of the lapped cars. But at the front, Donnie King has gotten away.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fail has been in this race?
We got 25 of the 36 starters still running.
Alright. I feel like it's been decently tame then.
Well, it was a slow start for Team Star USA, but right now Donnie King is pulling away. Almost 5 seconds over Calvin Hobbs.
Balding intensifies.
I think Hunter Blaze had contact with the 28. Noah Dowd's just hit the wall. is our closest battle to the front? Could be this. Stefan Wodarczyk versus J.W. Cogburn. We also have the Anderson-Spencer battle. Rick Atwood's caught up to Anderson. That'll be for 7th. But here comes the leader.
I have returned.
Hello. Welcome back.
I see Donkey Kong Jr. is running away with this one.
Just as God intended. If King fails tech, I'm sure he wouldn't have really meant it. It would have just been an innocent mistake.
Yeah.
Tell that to Zane Hayes. Oh wait, he still kept his win.
I only really intended on doing numbers like 1, 2, and 3 for this like dumb number thing that I'm working with, number 7 that I'm working on. I might do all of them because this is like, it looks cartoonish as hell, but I kind of dig it.
Rick Atwood has just taken 6th.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Are we still,
hello.
are we killing people in Park ASCC land?
I will neither confirm nor deny that.
25 laps to go in the ASCC race.
I will go get YouTube up on my phone and kill the rest of my battery.
Oh.
I can neither confirm nor deny that there has been a fatality. Siege.
Yes.
When were you planning the next streams for Park and ASCC?
After I get the videos for the first rounds up.
Okay. Just so I can plan for when to get you more stuff.
Oh yeah, see,
you've got time.
I also might send you an update to the 11 car because I had an idea that I might actually do.
All right.
It wouldn't be a big change to the overall paint job, but it would have to do with where the contigs are and what I'm gonna put there instead.
All right.
Oh dear.
No, this is actually it's something I came up with earlier, and I kind of like it.
Oh, okay, so it's not red.
What?
Phone, and I'm probably hearing this breathe in the background. Also, just out of random curiosity, Mike, why is there a picture of...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Johnson Clapp. You couldn't have held him back a little more.
No. Refuses to elaborate. Continues to drop back through the field.
Clearly, the rich white kids are God's chosen people. Seas parted for him.
Christ.
Moses.
Yeah.
It is so perfectly infuriating how great this last run's going for King.
Why you so fast?
I think it's more like just generic hand wave at rest of the field. Why you so bad?
I'll have you know that there are several competent drivers in this field.
Very convincing, Mike.
Extremely.
In their own mind.
I never said whose mind they were competent in.
No, there's a bunch of competent drivers in the field. It's just one driver, competent driver with multiple personality disorder.
Huh?
Or did take it too far?
What?
I said no, there's multiple competent drivers in the field. It's just one competent driver with multiple personality disorder.
Dissociative identity disorder.
Anyways,
Okay, yeah, I take that was too far.
anyways.
What was it, Cooper?
The 82 is still out there.
I think what he did with that 82, I saw a little bit of screen.
Oh, come on, Buck Scroggins. You could have looped it. Given us a mercy caution.
There's still time.
You gotta give a shuttle to the track. Ish.
Azerov's star looks so goofy on the Toyota template.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I had put it on the wrong mesh until I looked at it on track.
It's okay.
It makes it funnier.
It's just that much more crusty. Oh, there was contact there. Hey yo, cautions, where you at?
Oh no, his zombie has run out onto the track.
Obligatory T-virus caution.
King's about to put his teammate a lap down. 2 laps to go this time by.
Now, Siege, if you are truly looking for gimmicks, they'd get to the final distance, a caution would fly, and every single race would end with a green-white checkered.
Oh!
Wait, that actually sounded legit.
It wasn't. They wanted to wreck but didn't. White
Oh,
flag.
second place pitted.
It's a fuel mileage race.
Donnie King's gonna make it though. Maybe.
And Donnie King's gonna win by 14 seconds. After Calvin Hobbs pits with a couple laps to go, Dan Richards is gonna pick up second place.
There are only 3 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah. It's that old school stock car endurance race with stages.
Yeah, devoid. Yeah, it's devoid. We're trying to do the slow burn, but devoid of anything that made it good by putting stages in there.
Make sure you save the exports, Siege.
Looks like we
Can't believe-
found you a girl.
What the fuck?
It's that spam bot in chat.
Oh,
I can't believe that
that.
spam bot is still subscribed to you. I extended my subscription length to like a day for I extended it to 24 hours.
I have never gotten those, but I don't stream enough to do that.
Alright, looks like we're gonna get the whole race in the replay. New AI will find a girl for you.
Okay.
Doesn't that just mean the girl is also an AI?
No. Doesn't mean shit, is what it means.
No, it's some guy in another country waiting for your money to enter his bank account.
Yeah, that's a bit more like that. Yeah, that's a bit more accurate.
I'm sorry, spam bot, but Charlie's heart belongs to Leslie Riggs.
Woof.
I should get a proper poster done for the background. Speaking of.
Big thunk emoji there.
Alright, I did get results in replay. Donnie King, Georgia boy, Hooters on the car, pulls off the victory in dominant fashion at Middle Georgia.
But is
What
the
a
siren going off?
For Peter Keys. What a perfect way to start the season.
Haha, siren go wee.
Alright. Not that it means much here in the ASCC, but it is time for Room of Doom.
But it meant something in ASCC East.
Not really, he's still got the playoff spot.
But he lost points.
Yeah, well, in ASCC, the Room of Doom is more like the Room of Minor Inconvenience.
True.
Yeah.
The room of how much can I pay you to not to look the other way.
Anyway, I put a like mock-up of Dave. I can hear myself on your microphone.
That's fine, man.
Yeah, I put a mock-up of like what I might do. What I might change the Rui's number font to look like.
I like
number
that.
turning.
The kerning like that is kind of on purpose.
I know. I'm just giving you shit that you give me.
Yeah, it's kind of on purpose, but like it's not perfect yet, and also the model makes that look a little bit wackier than it actually
I'm gonna have a
is.
look.
But they're not supposed to be lined up perfectly. Is kind of what I'm trying to do. They're gonna both slant upwards.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I did a 2, 1, and 0. Although I was only planning on doing 3 and 2. And I should say I have done one. The number 1 I did twice because it's for leading and trailing digit as well. Not that I would ever use that, but that's just in case.
Anyways, I'm gonna hang up. I need to do some shopping. So see you guys in a little bit.
All
right.
I assume you all will be in the other chat.
All right, we're gonna do things a little different this time. We're gonna tech 10th place first and work our way up.
Did you change it to I was gonna say if you do 20, if you get 2 20s in a row, it's instant maximum penalty.
I might do that, but right now it's just roll again. All right, Stefan Wodarczyk, our 10th place finisher, is first in the tech line.
Spooky.
And it's a 13. Wodarczyk is safe.
I'll be back just a minute.
Hunter Blaze recovered from dropping a cylinder to finish 9th. He's next in the tech line. 17. He's safe.
Hey, Siege, can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Do you maybe wait a couple of seconds before reading off what the dice roll says because what basically you're doing is you're spoiling it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, because it's not showing up because it's showing up on the video a second or two after you announce it.
Yeah, I've got the delay as low as I can get it, but yeah, still a couple seconds. All right, Colton Spencer, 8th place, is next in the tech line. That die took a while to settle, but Colton Spencer is safe. Calvin Hobbs was running in 2nd, but he pitted with a couple laps to go. He finished in 7th off the lead lap. Next in the tech line. Calvin Hobbs is safe.
That'll make Woodard happy.
Seth Anderson worked his way up to 6th place. Good job for our defending champion. Let's see what Rumadoom has to say. And that's a pass for Seth Anderson.
Not much of a roll on that die.
Top 5 now. Rick Atwood. He had a lot of speed earlier, but really went backwards on those adjustments and only recovered during the last run to 5th place. Atwood is safe. Should I have some kind of dramatic music that plays here?
Maybe.
Yeah, something from the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire library might work.
I had a brief obsession with that show as it was airing while Regis Philbin was hosting it. I think the music was a big part of it. Carl Hampton, 4th place, is next in the tech line. Peter Keyes could be seen handing a briefcase to the officials. And the briefcase works out for him. Carl Hampton is safe. Aaron Law, next in the tech line, our 3rd place finisher. Room of Doom is being kind today.
Room of Doom has been kind, I've noticed.
Oh, the Room of Doom bit 2 people so far in this stream series.
Oh, that's right.
Dan Richards, 2nd place, next in the tech line. Tonnerre has learned their lessons from the East race. They're not cheating anymore. Richards is safe.
No, Siege, they're not cheating anymore. They didn't get caught. Big brain.
And now, last is our winner, Donnie King Jr.
Cucumbered.
And your winner passes tech. Room of Doom has shown mercy on the ASCC All-American Series this weekend. Yeah, no tables destroyed this race. And with that, I will get to work on the videos for the FARC and ASCC races at some point. I will try to not have a 6-month turnaround on these this time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Once again, thank you all for joining me. Doing the streams like this has been very fun so far, and I'm glad you've all stuck around for it.
No problem.
Whoop, whoop.
So after the first round videos go up, next round will be at Sayre Speedway for the Farklow Dollar Series, Maxwell Center in LA for ASCC West for their opening round, and then it'll be Rockingham for the All-American Series. Until then, I am Siege. The guy on the screen right now is Charlie Gearhart, and I will see you all next time. I still don't know how to begin or end these streams properly. Maybe I'll get it eventually. But thank you all for joining me anyway. I'll see you next time.
Cool.